if you are planning a trip to Tibet or visiting Mount Kailash. Maybe you have a lot of questions about it. When is the best time to go there? How do you get there? How many days do you need? And what's the best route? So today, I'd like to answer these questions and help you plan your Mount Kailash journey. Greetings everyone, this is Shira from Tibet, Vista. First of all, when is the best time to visit Mount Kailash? Generally speaking, the best travel time is from May to October. This is when the roads are fully accessible, the weather is relatively stable, and most travelers choose to visit. These months usually offer comfortable temperatures, clear skies, and good visibility. Second, how to get to Mount Kailash? Unlike Lhasa or Everest Base Camp, Mount Kailash is located in far western Tibet. There are no direct flights or trains to Mount Kailash. The journey starts in Lhasa. Most travelers spend a few days in Lhasa first to acclimatize before heading west. From Lhasa, you will travel by vehicle through some of the most spectacular landscapes in Tibet. The road usually passes through Yamdol Lake, Yangtze, Shigaze, Everest Base Camp, Sakho County, and Tarchin Town. Tarchin is the small town at the foot of Mount Kailash and serves as the starting point for the Kailash Kora. Because Western Tibet is very remote, getting there is part of the adventure. But that's also what makes the journey so special. How many days do you need? This is probably the most important planning question. For most travelers, I recommend at least 15 days. Why? Because Mount Kailash is not a destination that should be rushed. You need time to acclimatize in Lhasa, travel gradually to higher elevations, visit Mount Everest Base Camp along the way, and complete the Kailash Kora if you choose to do it. A short itinerary is possible, but it often feels rushed and leaves less time for altitude adjustment. What is the most recommended Mount Kailash route? To my experience, the most popular or rewarding route is from Lhasa, Mount Everest, Mount Kailash, and Lhasa. This usually takes around 15 days. Why do I recommend it? Because it combines Tibet's two most iconic destinations. First, you visit Potala Palace, Choking Temple, Yamdol Lake, and Everest Base Camp. Then you continue to Western Tibet and Mount Kailash. Many travelers tell me that this route gives them the complete Tibet experience. You see the cultural heart of Tibet, the world's highest mountain, and Tibet's most sacred mountain in one journey. Should you do Kailash Kora? For many travelers, the answer is yes. Kailash Kora is a 3-day trek around Mount Kailash. It's about 52 kilometers in total. The highest point is Domala Pass at about 5,650 meters. It can be physically challenging, but is also the highlight of the journey for many people. You don't need to be an experienced trekker, but you should be reasonably fit and prepared for high altitude. If you are unable to complete the full Kora, it's also possible to visit Mount Kailash without trekking. Many travelers simply come to experience the mountain and its spiritual atmosphere. If this is your first Mount Kailash trip, my advice is simple. Don't try to make it too short. Give yourself enough time. Spend a few days in Lhasa first. Travel gradually. And if possible, combine Mount Kailash with Everest Base Camp. This is the route I recommend most often to our travelers, and is also the route that received the best feedback. And of course, traveling to Western Tibet requires permits, transportation, accommodation, and careful planning. With an experienced team, everything is arranged for you. An experienced local Tibetan guides will be there throughout the journey. So, how should you plan a Mount Kailash tour? Choose the right season, give yourself enough time, and follow a route that allows you to experience the very best of Tibet. And hopefully, I see you at Mount Kailash someday. Anyway, let's give it a shot.